This morning, I have the privilege of engaging in conversation with a distinguished member of our community, Tawan Davis, the CEO of the Steinbridge Group, a real estate investment and asset management company, a leader in real estate, development, and investment, and served as vice president of the New York City Economic Development Corporation, where he oversaw public-private partnerships in Mayor Michael Bloomberg's administration. He's worked as a real estate private equity investor for Prudential and as a financial analyst at Goldman Sachs. He earned his bachelor's in economics, holds his master's in economics and sociology from Oxford and MBA from Harvard.
When I started the company, we actually didn't start in impact investing for real estate.
It's commercial.
We started buying commercial office
Absolutely.
buildings.
Yeah.
We bought almost and structured almost $1 billion worth of office building transactions, including the famed Watergate building that got Nixon in trouble. The Steinbridge Group, we're an impact investment firm with real estate as the first mover of that impact. And so right now we have about $500 million of active developments across the country in different areas, and we're growing that to roughly $1.2 billion over the next 12 to 24 months. And the goal is to start with real estate as a focus on affordability and homeownership, and then move into other aspects of impact investing. Over the next 10 years, people are expecting impact investment to grow to be a $5.2 trillion market, and it's one of the fastest growing subsectors of investing today. Our view is that some of the best opportunities to build strong businesses with a market response are in the impact sector. And so those businesses, we believe, also provide outsized returns to investors and opportunities. And so for us, it's not a subsector of business, it's not a subsector of investment, it actually is investment. We also believe that that private capital needs to address and solve many of these challenges and opportunities. There is a limit to public and sometimes governmental intervention. And so the opportunity to provide private solutions, market-based solutions to economic, social, and governance issues is the very definition of impact investment. So our firm provides real estate opportunities for impact investors. So much of what we do falls under the S for social impact, and that's where the real estate falls in, and particularly providing attainable housing for working families is where our approach to impact investment emerges. America is chronically underhoused.
Yeah.
More than 50% of Americans spend more than 30% of their income on housing. That means that they are housing burdened. And so the housing problem is a social issue that we believe can be addressed with a private capital solution. So there are really 2 or 3 major housing strategies. Number one is we do build to rent, so we basically partner with nonprofit institutions who have excess land. There's an idea that I call the latent asset theory. America has ample land, particularly some colleges, some universities, some nonprofits have ample land that is unused. And how do we catalyze that land, particularly in urban and transitioning parts of the country, and contribute that to active economic uses? So that's strategy number one, is to partner with those institutions and to help them catalyze their latent assets and resources. The second is going into transitioning parts of the country and rehabilitating existing properties. And we can do that single family as well as multifamily. And the third is urban infill strategy, where we find opportunities to build impact investment developments in transitioning neighborhoods that are of scale.